Okay, we are back. I don't know what happened there, but something happened. I lost my internet. So hopefully you guys come back. Hey Gail, how are you? Oh, my internet got a glitch in it. And hey Cheryl, how are you, sweetheart? And I forgot to ask my brother when he was here to fix the modem because he wrapped all the wires together and the modem sits back where I can reach it, but I can't pull it out, tilt it, and reset it. So I have to climb the furniture to get back there to reset my modem. But yeah, we had a little glitch here, so but we're good now, I think. I hope. It's been a tough week. This is the last thing I need. What, Cheryl? Give me something exciting. Oh man. Welcome back, Rhonda. Really? Awesome. Yeah, I don't know what the heck happened here. All I know is I was saying a few choice words while I was trying to get this thing moving. Hey, Barb, I'm good. How are you? Oh, nice. I've been planning to come to Kentucky because I want to visit the family, the Hillbillies, go to their store. I just have to see if I can stop and see you too. Probably next summer, though. You're welcome, sweetie. I've been doing little bits and bobs around here, trying to get some stuff straightened out. I don't think I'll be moving this year, so I got time. So what's everybody else been up to this week? Well, that's cool, Cheryl. Nothing, I know. I should have done laundry today myself. What? No, what happened is the little bar that holds my little tabletop for the wheelchair. Every time, every day, the daggone thing comes loose and falls out. So I had to first I had to give up, and then I went down and had to get some. I talked to them, got some screws and some washers. They're locking washers, so that way it doesn't keep falling out. Let's hope it works. Oh, cool, Bar. Awesome. Hello, Billy Bob. Hey, college. How are you? Oh, thanks. Yeah, daggone internet. I was I was yelling because I was like, I paid my bill. I paid it early, as a matter of fact. Good, Gloria. I'm so glad to hear it, honey. Glad you're doing well. And this week I got to meet Julie and Tyler Wright and their son Nikki, which was fun. We had like a 3-hour lunch, but that was great. Yeah, I got Spectrum. I don't like it, but I got it. Well, I don't know. I guess their service is okay. I just don't like being not having choice, basically, because this town only has one internet service. So you're stuck paying whatever they want to charge. Mm, I got half of my brother's head shop done. Well, half of the body. The fur is a separate piece. Um, I've been mainly just trying to get stuff organized. I've noticed that too, Barb. I really have. Hey, Julie. How are you, hon? Yeah, my internet pops on and off all the time. And usually it's not popped off enough to where it just takes me down completely. This is the first time this has happened in maybe a month. But if I go in and try to connect twice, I know I have to climb over furniture to reset my modem. It sure was, Jolie. Almost stopped by to see my daughter that day on the way home. I thought, no, I don't like I don't like just popping in without being warned. No. I did stop and get me an ice cream cone. I don't know what it was, but the cops were out bad last weekend. Okay, Barb. Oh, that's awesome. Good. Hope Tyler went and got rejuvenated after a good night's sleep. I know he was hurting a little bit. So, what other projects are going on? Um, a neighbor of mine gave me like 200 DVDs, which, as a matter of fact, I only had two of what she gave me already in my stock. So, I had to get those organized. Good, Julie. Okay, Rhonda. I like that one's Christmas stocking with the round granny square, I guess it is. Oh, I got about 200 in my bedroom. So I had to come up with a better organizing system than what I had with that many DVDs coming in. Oh, awesome. Good, Jolie. But you would be proud of me because all the DVD cases were thrown out within 24 hours of them coming into my house. Varsity move, I gotta say. Hey, Ann, how are you, hon? Good to see you, too. But you should have seen that big old box here, man. I couldn't get around in my wheelchair with that big ass box in my house. So that had to be taken care of quickly. So what else have I been doing? Nothing. Just watching YouTube. I've been wanting to try that, Julie. I just haven't sat down to try it. Well, thank you, Ian. I appreciate that. It's starting to get coarse, that Indian hair. But if I color it like once every 6 months, that conditioner really gets in there and I don't got the coarse hair. So I can't get old. No. I feel like I'm 25 some days. Hey, Katie. Kate? How are you today, hon? Hey, that's all you can be, right? No use being alive and sad. Well, I don't know. It's been a long week for me, so. I hear you, Ann. I have those days too. Especially when I just can't get myself to get out of bed. And if I got to drive, oh, it's even worse. It's worse on the days I don't feel well. Well, thank you, Tyler. That makes a girl feel good. But remember, like I told you guys, in my family, we look relatively young for our age until we hit 60. And when we turn 60, we look 80. So we only got, what, 6 more months of this fabulous younger look? And then all goes to hell. Oh no. I'm so sorry to hear that, Jenny. It's probably that rain that came through. Um, don't if you can't, I'll help it. Don't get a scooter. Get an actual motorized chair. Scooters, in my opinion, are very unsafe. They tip very easy. Um, I understand why your insurance won't pay for it if your doctor orders it. Because I know here in Ohio, we have to go through a like a clinic for them to say if we need it or not. But if you're buying secondhand, because honestly, a lot of them go up on Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist. Make sure you get the recharging station. It's like a battery pack. Get that. Make sure the cords come with it. Make sure there's enough juice in the battery to see that it works. Okay. Now batteries cost about $1,000 a piece, so you're going to probably have to wind up buying batteries. Do not go to Batteries R Us for batteries. Go to a wheelchair place and have them connect it for you. Go to Batteries R Us, you're going to get batteries that last only 6 months. They might be cheaper, but you'll be replacing them more often. You might have to buy your own cushion. It depends on, but I'm telling you what, if people on Medicaid get a new chair every 5 years, or there's a death in the family, a lot of people just sell them real cheap for like $500. And these chairs go for up to $25,000. So just make sure you look it over. You get your charging port, and it runs enough so you can test the battery. Oh, I know, Julie. I'm saying, watch me in 6 months. Yeah. Here's the thing. They think as long as you can get around your house, that's all they're concerned with. They don't care if you have a productive life outside the house. If you can get around the house and take care of yourself without a chair, you don't qualify. Oh, you're welcome. A rollator. Oh. Rollators are pretty good, but they're also just for like short walks. It's a walker with wheels. Welcome back, Rhonda. Kate, when you try again in about a year, I'm going to give you some practical points of advice, all right? And to me, Medicare does not care about your quality of life. They would rather you die instead of paying those medical bills, okay? So, in 6 months' time, remember, life is a game. I'm not saying someone that can walk a mile or two, no pain, do this. I'm talking about people that have real struggles and just want to be able to get out of the house and have a pain-free walk to the store or walk around the store, whatever. Those are the ones I'm talking about right now. In about 6 months, start walking a little slower into your doctor's office. Just a little bit. Start hamming it up a little bit. And then when you ask again, you'll probably have to go to some kind of clinic or an assessor, and do a little bit less than what you can actually do. Okay. Um, and I really don't like telling people this, but if you don't give them a reason to look, they're going to look the other way, is what I'm trying to say. U.S. is very hard in getting medical devices. So do what you got to do. I really can't say a whole lot, but you know what I'm saying. Thanks, Ann. I appreciate that. I'm not trying to say to rip the country off. I'm just saying make yourself look a little bit worse than what you actually are so you can enjoy life. Let me tell you a story of how that helped someone in a totally different situation one time. Now, I was young. I thought it was a kind of funny story. This lady would, back in the day, you could switch price tags on clothes, steal. It was just too damn easy. And it wasn't me. I'm going to clarify this. This is not me doing this. So anyway, she would go in the store and switch the tags around. She was in a wheelchair. And her friend would push her around. She had a blanket over her lap, and sometimes she would put stuff under the clothes. Well, when she was caught one time, her friend abandoned her, which was the plan, I found out. Her friend abandoned her. The cops arrested her. She acted paralyzed and got by with it. She wasn't allowed back in the store, but she got by with it. I'm not saying go that far into the fibs, but go far enough to where it looks like you really need something. Thanks, Ann. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's hard because these governments, they'll take your money all your work in life and they don't want to pay the bill. Or they would rather you just die and get it over with. So there's some advice for you there, Kate. I guess it is lying a little bit, but you're not going to get what you need if you completely honest. That's all I could say. So there's that. And the room goes silent. Right. I hear you, Angela. This is when you start telling the doctor you can't stand long enough to do dishes. You can't get into a bathtub by yourself. You need help. Just little things that make a big difference to keeping your home. Okay? So if you can't stand up, do dishes, how are you going to do dishes? And I don't know if they know you have the wheelchair, but if they don't know, don't tell them. Good night, Tyler. Have a great night. Hey, Amy, how are you? There you go. I'm eating these damn peanuts. I gotta get them out of my house. I just keep eating and eating. So are you on your husband's insurance? Yeah, but if you can lose the weight, at least some of the joint pain will go away. You can lessen a little bit. Now, you guys got to remember, you can learn to live with pain. I I've been in pain every day that I can remember of my life, some sort of pain. But there are thresholds that I just can't surpass. And the older I get, the lower that threshold. Oh, wow. Can't you get someone to, I don't know, does he have a social worker or something where you can get a ramp put in at your home? Oh, I understand that, Jenny. I understand. It's kind of why I hate the snow, the cold weather, because that's all I do is hurt. No matter how tightly shut up my house is, I hurt. Oh, wow. Yeah. Old age is not fun. I don't know who came up with the term golden years, but shit. It's anything but gold. It's freaking lead, is what it is. And Molly's been getting on my nerves lately. Every time I move the wheelchair, she gets up like like I got freaking gold cat food in there for her. And she walks so slow. She's old too, remember. She walks so slow. I If the door buzzer rings, it takes me a minute to get there, and by the time I get there, the package is already gone because I took too long to get to the door. I hear you, Jenny. You get that right, Gloria. Oh, okay, Julie. Hey, Laura, it's been a while, sweetie. I don't know how many days. I usually have to wait till the next day because Molly gets in my way and I miss my package. Yeah, but with your bad back and stuff, it kind of made your body older than what it is. Not that you don't look old. I'm just saying your body feels old. I gotta put these damn peanuts down. Oh, I'm sorry, Laura. What would you guys think of, like, I don't know. I know Sophia's Universe is out there. It's free. What was you guys thinking about doing it as a group? Like, we do so many rows. like within 2 week period, you know, and then that way, at the end of the time, you have a completed blanket for your fair without really trying. And everybody can join the fair. What you think? Oh, cool, Gail. I think that'd be pretty neat if we all do it, the same amount of rows like every 2 weeks. I was thinking every week, but I thought 2 weeks, a lot of us get busy one week and we just can't keep up. So 2 weeks gives us time to do like in the beginning, maybe 10 rows, the middle of it, maybe 5 rows, and towards the end, maybe 1 or 2 rows, depending on the skill level of the stitch. Oh, good, Gloria. And then we could do a nice big post on Rolling Through Life. Or you could just send me the picture and I'll do the post. But you're on the right track, getting a little better, Jenny. So think of it that way. Okay. So that way, at the end of 2 weeks, just send me a picture. I'll do an update. And then I'll tell you how many rows to do for the next 2 weeks. I think that would be so fun. Let's start tonight. Well, I think I have enough cakes of this one yarn I could do it with. I know my brother's thinking any kind of project to get this yarn out of my living room is a good project. And no, I'm not taking it to the dumpster, Harold. The Sophia's Universe, because you said it's also free pattern on YouTube, right? Because on those videos, because I think she's got videos out on them, we can, she might have like 10 rows in one video, but we could always cut it down to what I think we can manage in 2 weeks. I know, Gloria. I'll be having a sale, remember? As soon as I get all this shit straightened out, big sale. Because I've been wanting to buy the book, Sophie's Universe, so I always have the pattern, because it's a pretty large pattern. But I want to wait till I make it to see if I like it. I'm actually going to try to keep it down to my big twist and my mandala. Those are the two yarns I love the most. So that way, if new colors come out, if I stick to those two brands, I can get what colors I love of those two brands and still have enough for projects and stuff. And I think I'm going to have a pretty big box. Well, it's kind of a medium box of half skeins on down that'll be all dumped into one box and sold as one lot. So if you like doing scrappy stuff, that's the one to watch for. It's online. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's what I'll do, Gail. I'll put a spiral bind on it. That way it stays open. Yep. Thank you, Jenny. So there's the link to it. Let's see. I don't know if I want to color control or just do it in mandala. Not real sure. I want to see how many parts she has to this. Well, she's got it broke down in 20 weeks. Well, the way she's got it broke down, every 2 weeks. So towards the end, you would be doing like 8 rows in 2 weeks. I think we can do that. What do you guys think? Well, guys, good look for your yarn. There's the link. If you want to color control, it shows you how many colors to get. I don't know if I'm going to do color control or not. Whatever I do, I'm doing it in a weight 3. So it's probably mine's going to be mandala. Because those big blankets, they get very heavy. Oh, awesome. That's great. So it's in both places. So if you need a teaching aid, there it is. But I think if we all do it together and I show pictures maybe once every other week, that'd be cool. Oh, that's okay, college. Thank you for listening, though. So almost 5,000 yards. Awesome. Okay, that's what we'll do then. We'll follow her. She has it split in weeks, but we'll like report every other week. Like you'll do part 1 and 2 and take a picture. And then, so on. That way, by the time fair time comes around next year, it's done. It's a 26-week. We could even, I don't know. Once I get to those parts, I'll announce how many rows we're doing. Because there's 52 weeks in a year. There's 20 weeks on this. So I could always split them down to even less rows here and there. So, all right, let's do it then. That would be fun. That's a project that we can do when we're bored and we don't want to do work. It's just a fun project to do. And plus, for those that have a comfort zone, it will get them out of their comfort zone with new stitches. I think it's always good to try a new stitch once in a while, just to prove to ourselves that we can do it. Because when I did that Phoenix blanket, I didn't think I'd ever finish it because some of the stitches are so hard. Oh, okay, college. I can't wait to see what colors people use. You know me, I'll go for either the 1950s colors or the beach colors. Awesome. Awesome, Rhonda. Yeah, that'd be fun. I would love to kick back and do some crochet, but Molly owns my chair. She owns it whenever I don't throw papers on it. Okay, Rhonda, cool. I think you would be. Yeah, here soon, Stella is going to go into hiding while I get her all dressed up for you weird guys. Ah, she's just going to go into hiding for a week or two till I can get her head attached. Poor baby got to have her head attached. Right now, she's laying on the box on my bed looking at me when I'm sleeping. So, yeah, I got to get her head attached to that. I've been having an itch to get one of my diamond paintings out, too. She's got one in there. Just be quiet, Wood Beast. But for my plant, I got two of those pots right there. I'm going to be replanting her into three separate pots. Um, one for my daughter-in-law, one for Rhonda, one for me. I had to wait for the growth hormone, plant hormone, whatever it's called, so that way I can get them replanted. And that big old bucket's going to get out of here. Oh, awesome, Jen. Okay. Well, I'll do a video on that tomorrow evening. And then I think we can do 15 rows or, yeah, 15 rows in 2 weeks. I think that'd be pretty doable. So make sure everybody grabs that link and then bookmark it so that way you have it. Oh, awesome, Rhonda. Yeah, well, a plant pot right there. I know. I have 3 more to do for my grandkids for Christmas. And if I don't hear anything about a move by probably middle of next month, I'm going to go ahead and start them. So that way they'll be done. And remember, I'll be doing diamond paintings, any kind of craft I got. I'll be selling stuff. Okay. Thanks. Thanks, Jenny. I appreciate that. Yeah, I need some thumbs up, please. No, I didn't know, Kate. Congrats. Awesome, Julie. Okay, Jenny. But I think that'd be a nice little group project since I don't know how to design. I thought, well, we'll just all do a design that's out there and do it together. And then that way my big project for the fair next year is done. What else? I don't know. It's been a pretty rough week for me. I've been, I don't know. Some people you just want to hit, but it's not worth hitting them. I'll just wind up in jail and get even more angry. Um, what you guys want to talk about? Yeah. And actually, I love doing diamond paintings because I can get lost with time doing diamond paintings. It's just, I don't want to kit something up and then them say you have an apartment and then they have to you know, put everything away again. I'm trying to wait it out, but it's already August and those things take time. I got to get them done. It's just, I don't know. I don't want to make friends anymore in life. Oh, cool, Jolie. Thoughts on Pee Wee Herman? No. I mean, last I heard, he was a perv. Could have changed his life since then. I don't know. He was a star in the past. No consequences in my life. Yeah, nobody used me. Honestly, the friendships that I lost was nobody's fault. It's just life. But that's the reason why I just don't want to make friends anymore because they always go away. Then you're alone again. So it's like, why bother? Just it makes me mad when the ones go away without saying goodbye. That hurts. It's just one of them things in life, I guess. So, guys, I don't know what to talk about. Hey, Michelle, how are you? Oh, wow. Did you lift some of that cash for me? Oh, that's funny, Jolie. Yeah, I know who she is. I think if she's found guilty, she needs to be ripped off YouTube and spend a lot of time in jail. And if they don't do that, then I don't know. Because if that was a man, he'd be in jail right now. Hey, there you go, Michelle. A bust is a bust is a bust. Fill you in for what? Oh, I understand, Amy. I understand, sweetheart. But thanks for being the cheering squad. I love that. Yeah, I've heard about it. It's all over YouTube, of course. Well, Colleen Bollinger, she's allegedly um, said some things and stuff to minors that were inappropriate. I'll wait and see what the court says. Does it look good? No, but I'll wait till see what the court says. Hello, everything, Guy. Welcome. It's all over YouTube. She played. She was she made up that role. Miranda can sing, or Miranda sings, or something. Her. She supposedly did inappropriate things uh, with children. So. Right, Michelle? Yeah. But I'm going to wait to see what the courts say. I mean, it doesn't look good, but I am very positive I don't have all the evidence. So. Well, to answer your question, Kate, my pastor, he left the church due to a lot of people leaving, and a lot of people's been leaving for the past 4 years. A lot didn't like his preaching style. Anyways, so people were leaving without even saying goodbye. And I thought they were my friends to at least call me something, say goodbye. Only 2 people that left told me goodbye and they wanted to keep in touch. The rest, no, not so much. So I just don't want no more friendship applications. I'm done. No, it doesn't look good, college. I know who Onision is, yeah. I can't believe he's still roaming free. Yeah, but, I mean, I don't look for information, but if it crosses my YouTube, I'll let you know. But so now they only have church on Sunday mornings during this transition period, and I usually don't go on Sunday mornings because I just hurt too bad in the morning to force myself to go. But they're not going to have Sunday and Wednesday night service for a while, so I don't know. Just a little upset with the situation. Well, damn. Nothing I can do about that, college. Just kidding. Oh, awesome, Julie. Yeah, I'd never get baptized in the river. Oh, no. No, my butt. I'd trip and be floating down the river face down. They'll find me 5 miles up the river or down the river. Nope. Mm-mm. I've been looking for, just doing some looking around for reproduction 1950s living room furniture that might be brought up to today's date. Like, a couch with the feet rests, but when it's all folded up, it looks like a 1950s couch. It's the kind of stuff I'm looking for. So that way, when I do move, I can have the money together and get what I want to decorate my house with. But I think they're going to be a little bit hard to find. But the 50s fashion is coming back a little bit. So we'll see. But I know I will get at least, maybe not a full kitchen table, but like a 2-seater table that's a reproduction of the 50s that I am getting. Yeah, that's probably the best thing to do, Jolie. So, but I'm also starting a new adventure, which I think might have been a mistake, but I'm going to give it a shot. I went and got, I want to do plastic canvas. I want to enter it into the fair next year. And I went and got this here. Now, when you look at this picture, it looks, oh, well, that's easy. Almost like counting cross stitch, but needlepoint. Mm-hmm. Sure. The banners are separate pieces. The tree on the roof is separate. And then the snow area is a separate piece. It's more of a like a diorama than flat. And I'm like, oh great, now I gotta learn how to cut this shit. So yeah, that's what I'll be working on. And I'm like, okay, we're gonna see how this goes. And I hope, because that's got my 1950s trailer on it, right? I thought, oh, that'll look perfect in my house. Yeah, it ain't gonna be done this Christmas because I got a lot to learn. Yeah, I'm gonna do videos again. It's just trying to get the I haven't done some in a long time. It's just trying to get the courage to get back on film, I guess. I don't know. I know we have a no, what is it? That organization that builds homes for the poor. We have a store there, but I don't know if they refurbish or that's something to look at though. See if someone could refurbish something. But remember, you're looking at like at least $1,000 for that. So I'm trying to keep costs down without having to save too much. Yeah, not yet, Michelle. I wish. Yeah, I hear you, Kate. Yeah, same here. Your motivation. Thank you, college. That was the word I was looking for. Um, it just, when you haven't been recording for over a year, it's like, I don't know. But I do want to get back into it. What? You got water, you got food. I don't know what your problem is. What do you want? Hmm? What do you want? Huh? Crazy cat. She talks more now than she ever did growing up. She was always a quiet cat. Now she's got a mouth on her. Always back talking. I know. Yeah, that's the one thing I did keep up was my live streams. You know, Katrina's got her child, which I totally understand. And, she probably has a job. Um, Grandpa, maybe he just grew tired of it. It's funny because you always have to find a new way of refreshing your channel, but refresh it just enough to where your subscribers won't leave because it's totally different. Sometimes we have to take time for ourselves. I mean, there's points where I'm like, to hell with YouTube. I'll just go find a part-time job for a couple days a week and do that. YouTube's a funny business. Oh, that's not bad, Julie. It's not bad at all. Yeah. Well, it's hard to gauge, especially if you don't get comments. It's hard to gauge what you need to put out there because a lot of people bank on just showing what they've made in their yarn hauls. Me, I was never that channel. Well, I did turn into that channel for a while. I didn't like it. So I have to tweak it to where my subscribers will like it, but yet I'm not unhappy with it. YouTube is always changing. Always. Your channel always has to change. And sometimes it's a good move, sometimes it's a bad move. Yeah. It's just, and then we get tired because, okay, YouTube started out with people putting content up once a week. Once a week. It was like, watching TV, you knew on Wednesdays this certain channel was bringing up content for you to watch. Then it went to twice a week. And now it's almost like if you don't post every day, your channel's not going to grow. I'm sorry. I don't have the time or the inclination to want to do that. I think that just gives room for someone to have a nervous breakdown because you're always trying to think of new content. How much new content is there when you have to post 365 days a year? It's ridiculous that subscribers expect it. And it's not even a thankful for it anymore. They expect it. And it's like a rat race. If you don't do what they're doing, you're going to lose subscribers because you're not posting every day. If you do crochet, you only have to do crochet. You can't be a channel that just does. Um, it's crazy. Oh, I know, Michelle. And I'm really trying to get my motivation back for it, but it's slow going. Now, I will be putting a video up soon because I have a date with my other brother, and I'm going to put those two videos together. Exactly, college. Well, and there's homesteaders out there that post every day. Okay, after a year, you have certain seasons you do certain things. After a year, all you're doing is repeating yourself. What the fuck? But if you would have posted once a week, you could have, number one, got more subscribers because they don't feel overwhelmed to watch every damn video. And then you would have new content every week. I think just because we're here and you like us, and that's great, the expectations are way too high. They're set way too high sometimes. Yeah, and then it gets boring, right? College, if you post the same thing day after day after, it just gets boring and you lose subscribers anyways. So you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. And that was the whole point of my channel, Julie, was my life. As a crafter, disabled, cerebral palsy. I mean, it was just my life. And then it got to be way too much. You got that right, college. See, and that's the thing, college. I think I got burnt out. I really did. I got burnt out. Yeah, exactly, Jenny. Yeah, the trolls make it 100% worse. Oh, I'm not going to post every day. I just don't care to. I want to try to at least guarantee once a week. You know what I mean? I see a lot of Japanese content makers. I might try it that way. They do once a week, but they go through their whole week of filming little bits and bobs of their week. They don't post every day. They just post 1 week in 1 day, one video. So I might try that. Yeah. Oh, I can understand that, Michelle. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know how they do it. It's just, if it's every day, it's still time consuming. It is. It's very hard, college. Try that with YouTube, Julie. It's kind of twice as hard sometimes. Now, like the drama channels, they always got something to say because they watch, 4 or 5 people, and they got daily stuff to talk about. But crocheting, I don't find what can be said about crocheting every day. I really don't. And I really tried too. I just don't see it. That's another big thing. Our paychecks have taken a hit. They are wanting you to do shorts more than longer videos. But the shorts get paid a lot less. Um, I don't know. Oh, cool. So is it worth recording if your pay scale got cut? So, and I'm not saying you guys, so don't get this wrong. But subscribers want us to record more, but we're getting paid less through YouTube. Yeah, that sounds like a deal. I'll take that deal. And I used to sell my stuff on here, but that hasn't even been going well since COVID. So it's yeah. And that's kind of why I liked my channel as a life channel. Because I got all kinds of people in here. And many of them don't crochet. They like my stuff and they buy it. When you have a crocheter, just a crochet channel, and you live in an area where people don't buy a lot of stuff, having a channel with different people in it is awesome. Oh, nice, Julie. I don't know if I'm going to do that Sophie's Universe in color control or a mandala. I'm not sure yet. I might have enough big twist, at least to get started on color controlling. Choices, choices, choices. But as soon as I get everything organized, I'll be into my resin. I do have a Christmas resin thing I want to do. If I excuse me, if I can get it done early enough, I might get some orders on it. But we'll have to see, won't we? Yeah. I do live sales a lot because it's just easier. Plus, there's no fees taken out like with Etsy. Etsy's gotten out of hand with their fees. I had a girl come up to me asking me about selling on Etsy. I said, it's a great place, worldwide recognition, Be careful, their fees will kill you. She makes things out of wood pallets. Pretty cute things. I got a good idea for my craft shows next summer as a selling gimmick. We'll see how it goes. Oh, okay, Julie, cool. Have you guys seen Big Twist? Their new colors? Oh my lord. They have beautiful colors out. But I'm wondering, does anybody know Big Twist has 3-weight yarn? That's really the weight I like to work with. Except for like sweaters and stuff, you'll want to go with a 4-weight, but I can't leave these peanuts alone, guys. Maybe I should start a drama channel. I don't know. Who could I pick on and call out all their lies? I don't know. I do like a little drama. I'm not gonna lie. I do. But I wouldn't put my face or voice out there with it. Because I don't want it coming back onto this channel. I have a couple of people that have not been called out that I would like to call out. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's one good thing about having a lower subscriber count. My chat doesn't go so fast I can't read it. Oh, no, not on here, Michelle. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Right. I can't leave them alone. Yeah, I could do a good drama channel, but I would fall back into where I'm at now. Do I want to record every day? I bet. Do I really want to record every day? Yeah, I would announce it on my Rolling Through Life page. I wouldn't do it on here. Because I have control of who sees it and who doesn't over there on my Facebook group. Yeah, she's a girl starving herself. Actually, her and on the opposite trail, Emberlyn, Reed, and Chantel. They need to be kicked off of YouTube because they glorify eating disorders, and that's against terms of contract or terms of service. But YouTube ain't gonna do nothing because they bring in the bucks. It's just a wonder people haven't canceled them themselves. Amberlynn just lost her girlfriend. Now she's on the hunt. So, if you want to be a caregiver to a 500-pound woman and have her pay for all your expenses, but you can't talk about her, even after you break up, go check her out. It might be a good job for you. Oh, so sorry about that, Julie. Yeah, exactly, Michelle. It's against term service. I know, Jenny. And it's so sad that even her parents don't get her the help she needs. And I know she's 20 some years old, but treating yourself that way is a mental disorder to which I'm sure they could take control of her medical treatment and get that girl some medical treatment. But they say, oh, she's fine. Oh, I don't know about that video. Yeah, and it's a mental disorder. It is. Because she sees herself as fat, but she's not. And I think like Amberlynn Reed, she's different. She still sees herself skinnier than she actually is, and she's not. They're both going to die very young. And in misery. Oh, really? Wow. I you just know. I think, Jenny, you're completely different. You know you need to lose weight, and I think once you get down to a healthier weight, you'll be fine. I think a lot of yours is disability and boredom. You know, when you can't get out and do anything, what else is there to do? 5150, I think that's where they get them where they have to stay in for 72 hours or something. Yeah, I never heard of him. But if her parents keep saying she's okay, it's like Munchausen by proxy. Her parents keep saying she's okay. She's going to believe her parents, or what is it called? Stockholm syndrome, where you'll believe your abusers before you believe yourself. Oh, wow, Jenny. You'll get there, honey. You'll drop the weight. I have confidence in you. Oh, thanks, college. I think I'm pretty boring at times. Finally got the fan put up in the living room. Cat's loving it. Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that part of the story, Jenny. Hmm. Did you hear they're filming the new Beetlejuice? Yay! And I don't know if I told you guys, but I got my tickets to go see Air Supply in March. Ah, yay! Really excited about that. Is Susan okay, Jenny? I haven't heard from her. Oh, wow. Awesome. They're expecting Beetlejuice to be out by summer of next year. Sorry, college. No. But I do have tickets to go see um, Russell Hutchins and Graham Russell. I was looking up the dates. They've been on the road for over 42 years. I saw them 42 years ago. Probably. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it, Jenny. Oh, my. Yeah, I'm going to go to the fair tomorrow. Get me some fair fries and some cotton candy. Gotta have cotton candy. And I'm going to video the projects there this year, and you can help me decide if it's more fair. Um, I hope it is. I hope it is so I can go into it next year. Yeah, I gotta have fair fries. Yeah. I might still get into one in my daughter's county. I think I have a few projects already done that I can enter. Um, since I'll be moving out that way anyways, I figure I'd give it a shot. Um, but those aren't due until August 25th, I think. So get that stuff together and take it down there and go see my grandbabies, of course. Medical health. No, not yet. I have to. I have blood test to take the middle of next month, I think. to see how things are going. Some of it is where it won't turn around, but I do find my pain is getting a little bit more intense lately. But I have an appointment with that doctor at the end of this month. Someone talked to her about that. Um, from what I'm gathering with lupus, the pain can be extraordinarily painful, or you'll have really good days. So I'm just trying to hang in there. Everything else comes into a second um, when it comes to doing anything. I do want to spend more time with my family. I want to spend more time getting out and going places. Um, I don't know. I was talking to my brother, and I may take a train trip out to California. Um, then go see Prince, Princess Prepper Princess. Go see her. Um, I've always wanted to go to California and see it, so that I may do. And I'll probably go by train. It's a little slower, but during layovers, I can see little towns here and there. So that's the plan. Might as well have adventure in my life before I have no life. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and I kind of wanted to remind you guys, if you shop on Amazon or Temu, please use my links below. It doesn't cost you anything to use them, but I do get a little bit of a um, finder's fee, I guess you would say, of what you order. So, um, yeah, if you do any shopping online, please check out my links. They're always in the description below. Oh, I know. I wanted to show y'all some. College will like this. No, I haven't tried any homeopath. The one I am trying is the one with castor oil around my liver to draw out toxins. I am trying that one. But besides that, I haven't tried anything else yet. But you'll appreciate this um, college. I never go to Goodwill store. I don't like their practices. I don't like how they pay disabled people 45 cents an hour to work. But I had like a half an hour to wait for a bus, so I just went in. I found this really nice bamboo dish rack. I mean, it's huge because I've been laying my stuff on a mat. And, anyways, I got this. It's bamboo, really nicely made, for $3. And I think these retail for $50 and above. Because this is, what brand is this? Hell, if I could find the brand, I'd tell you. But it is, it's Totally Bamboo, which is a pretty good brand. So the only thing is, it's got some, let's see, where is it? Like black right here. that I need to take bleach after, because if that's mold, then I can kill the mold spores. But beyond that, it's in perfect condition. So that was a nice find. I usually don't go into their retail place, but when you got a half an hour to kill, sometimes you go places that you don't normally go to. Yeah. Yeah, I've been using that for about 10 days now. When my next blood test comes through, we'll see what the liver is doing. And if it's getting better, that'd be great. Because last time I talked to the doctor, they were talking about transplant. So we'll see. Thanks, Michelle. Yeah, I couldn't believe I got that. It's a pretty big one, but it'll hold my pots and pans and everything instead of laying flat on a mat or a towel, whatever I find, lay it down on. But I do have to bleach the bottom of it first. Because I haven't been buying anything because I don't want to bring more stuff in. But when you find a deal like that, I couldn't let that go. But so that's what I've been doing for the past 2 weeks. Trying to get my energy level up. Trying to do little bits and bobs here and there. Because I want to get this living room done so I can do a full thing of I want to do the sale plus a tour of how I get everything organized. Is anyone in here interested in plastic flowers? I have a bunch that I'm wondering if anybody would buy them. Because if not, I'll probably take them to senior center and let them make wreaths out of it or something. I just got to get them out of here. No, I don't, Michelle, because then I would have to have a whole lifestyle change. And then you're on medications for the rest of your life, and I take enough of those already. I did get into a beef with Easter seals, though, past couple of weeks. Nah, the lady didn't know how to answer my questions. Because I thought about trying to get an aid through them. Because, Easter seals was founded on birth defects, right? And cerebral palsy is also intertwined with Easter seals. Yes, and I'm glad too, because if he did, he needs to be in jail. Anywho, I called him to see if I could get services for an aid. And they asked me how old I was. I told them 59. They said, no, we don't help anyone. We don't offer aids unless you're 62. And I said, well, your organization helped me get braces and stuff when I was little. She goes, yeah, we do it for children. So I said, so between the ages of 18 and 61. You guys think I was miraculously cured? Well, no, ma'am. Okay, then tell me, what kind of services can you offer me? Well, we can't tell you 62. Exactly. So I am cured until I'm 62. My mom did all that door to door knocking to get donations for Easter seals, and you guys won't help someone that has the disability that you based your organization on. We were going round and round. Point is, I don't get help till I'm 62. But she sure heard my mouth. I did, Michelle. And here's the thing. Doctors will never prescribe it. And here's the reason why. They are not allowed to offer anything that is not FDA approved. Now, FDA will not approve homeopathic things because one plant or one bottle oil, whatever, can have a different strength than another plant or bottle. It cannot be controlled the way the synthetic medication can be. That's why he always tells me, he says, if I knew through science that it worked, I would tell you and we would try it. But he's not allowed to prescribe it. They don't. They get paid by big pharma, and that's who they deal with. And I know that. So that's why we have to do our own research and do things on our own if we want to try anything homeopathic. I might try things here or there because I have to do research and make sure it does not counteract with any other medications I'm taking. So doing some of this stuff I can't do while I'm on certain medications. So it's basically all up to me to do the research and to decide if that's what I want to do. And it sucks. It really does. Because remember, doctors they have to go by rules just like anybody else does. And if they're working through a certain hospital and they're told they are not allowed to talk about certain subjects, then they can't. Or they can lose their license or job. So he basically hinted to me, just do your research. And that's what I do. I'll probably be starting some new things here and there. But first, I'm going to see if this works. If it works, I'll be so happy. Because the next thing I would try is something for my kidneys. Because they're operating at, I think, 45%. I can't remember. I think it's around 45%. Oh, I know. That is a big problem, college. I totally agree. If you go to any other country and look at their prepackaged foods, half of those chemicals are not in there. Why is America only allowing these poisons to be put on our food? And I understand they're preservatives, but make less to sell in the stores instead of having them be their shelf life for 2 years. Whoever buys it, let them figure out how to can or preserve them for a couple of years instead of you using minimum packaging and more chemicals. That's my thought on that. Which reminds me, I'm hungry. Oh my gosh. I want a big old fat juicy hamburger. But Wendy's and McDonald's just don't make the cut anymore. Well, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can say. So remember, Sophie's Universe, I'll be making a video on that and put out our first 2 week schedule. Um, yeah, and if you send me pictures, make sure in the subject put Sophie's Universe part whatever we're on. That way I can pick it out easily from the emails I do get. I know exactly, college. Yep. Oh, I love cucumbers. I like putting them in water and just let them sit in there for a little bit. I do like cucumber water. But I won't get it at a restaurant. I'm not letting them touch my food with their hand. You know what I'm saying? Like the bartender touch my. No. Mm-mm. Nope. Uh, I might, Michelle. I mean, I think that's like really far down the list for me. Number one, I have to have a whole new appliance. Number two, I would rather eat my greens than juice them. I love fruits and vegetables, so eating them is no problem to me. And I don't want wheat germ and flaxseed and all that crap in my juice. Probably not. I mean, if I could get a juicer and just try it once, maybe, but I'm not buying an appliance that I find out I hate. Yeah, so yeah, that's the way I roll, I guess. Yeah, if it's something you eat, I can understand, but in a juicer, no. Eat spinach for your iron. I don't know why people don't like spinach. It doesn't really have a taste. Yeah. Yeah, liver's good for iron. Like, eat some liver once a month. I love liver. I just can't have it, but I do love liver. Kale. I've never tried kale. I guess I could try it. From what I'm gathering, it's got a bitter taste to it. I don't know. I might try it one day. But I do love me some spinach, cooked or raw. Green beans, I don't think they're good for iron. Spinach, liver, you might want to do some research on the internet. Foods with high iron. I know spinach and liver's in there. Oh, what else? I don't know. Look it up on the internet. And honestly, if your green beans are in cans, a lot of the nutritions are already out of it. It's best to get it fresh and cook it up. And honestly, if you eat a really good dose of iron, it'll last you for a couple weeks in your body. So it doesn't really have to cost that much extra. Just eat it like once every other week. You'll be good. I don't like tap water because the fluoride, they're finding out fluoride's not good for you. I don't know. Lately, all tap water has a really bad taste to it. Yeah, I hear that from a lot of people. I just really never tasted it. I have heard that it's got a bitter taste to it, that you'll want to cook it like in a vegetable soup or something. Been trying to stay away from a lot of carbs. But carbs is in almost everything these days. Oh, cool, Michelle. I hope your dog also eats meat. They're not built to be vegetarians. Hell, I'm not built to be a vegetarian. I love meat. Oh, as long as the meat's in there, because they are carnivore. Molly, she's a, I'll get whatever my owner feeds me. Oh, wow. She's got that, her head almost upside down sleeping. She's been comfortable though since I put this fan on. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. Thank you for putting up with me, losing the internet and everything. But if you're really interested in that Sophia's Universe, I will be happy to do that with you guys. Oh, okay, cool. I've seen people make their animals vegetarian and they're not built like that. God did not put them on earth to eat vegetation. Molly would even like to find a mouse or two. Okay, thank you, Jenny. Tomorrow evening, because I'll be going to the fair during the day. Okay. All right, guys. Night. I love you guys, and I will see you next Tuesday, or hopefully sooner in a video. Talk to y'all later. Bye bye.